Saw this one on a search query. What should I do when my husband and I cannot talk about our problems? So, as I always say, first thing you need to do is pray about it. Ask God to begin to open the lines of communication in your marriage. But the second thing I want you to evaluate is, are you trying to have those conversations in the heat of the moment, in the midst of battle, or are you picking objective times where you agree to come together and discuss the things at hand? So typically what I do when I am counseling with a couple, often the reason they're counseling with me is they've just hit a point where they cannot talk about their problems anymore without it becoming a fight. And so the second piece of advice always, if you're both willing to do it, is bring an objective third party into that conversation, a pastor, a marriage counselor, a therapist, somebody who objectively can watch that interaction, can listen to what's being said, and can help you navigate those things. Ideally, what I encourage the couples I work with to do is to set a time and place with a known topic of discussion. So you may want to say Saturday morning, let's go for coffee, and this is the one item we're going to discuss. Now, if it's a super volatile, super deep issue, you don't want to unpack the whole thing. Just pick one element of that to discuss. But here's the ground rules. It's not emotional. Each person gets a turn to talk. And the other piece of this is you want to learn how to be a good listener and a good communicator if you're going to start down this path, because each person needs to be heard and understood if you're going to really make progress on these types of issues. So start there. Pick a non volatile time and a non volatile place and have a calm discussion over one topic. If you need the help, reach out to somebody and let them help you through those conversations until you as a couple learn to do that yourself. And let me just say this, after 32 years of marriage, we still have hot button issues. We still have things that from time to time we have to set an appointment and then sit down together with the intention of hearing, listening, and communicating back and forth to resolve that problem. Remember, at the end of the day, you're not adversaries, you're a team. And conquering your communication challenges is part of being a better team. If you need some additional help, download our free guide. It's got some marriage tips, even if you're the only one that wants to work on the marriage. You can get that at hopeformymarriage.com. Talk to you soon.